Yeah, I think so. Welcome to Views from the Skywalk, a show talking all things Tottenham, by Tottenham fans, of course. I'm Kallum. I'm here with my co-host Ash. Ash, what are you saying, bro? How you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, bro. Not too bad. Calmed down a lot since yesterday still. What are you saying, though, man? You good?
Yeah, not bad, obviously, other than the results on the football we're watching at the minute. So we get straight into it and
might as well,
talk
man.
about Brighton
Might as well.
while it's still fresh in our heads. So obviously, starting with the lineup, what was your thoughts when you saw the lineup?
Bro, it's very similar to the Liverpool game. Obviously, at the Liverpool game, I tweeted before the game. My main worry was the fact that we was playing two midfielders, yeah. And my main worry was that, obviously, going with the ball, we know what Ndombele is, yeah. My only worry was that without the ball, there's going to be a lot of defensive work for him to do alongside Hojbjerg, and I was worried that we would get outnumbered. It happened again. So I saw the lineup against Brighton. I saw Sissoko wing back.
Yeah, Sissoko, bro, that one shocked me still.
Musa Sissoko wing back, you know. Yeah, that shocked me. I saw the two centre mids. I wasn't a fan of that. No Vinicius. Yeah. Free up my guy Vinicius. Free him.
For real.
Yeah. Bergwijn starting. This is what I don't get, yeah? Like, we played on Sunday, yeah? So we're supposed to be somewhat rotating our players right now, yeah? So he's obviously rotated the defense. Dyer came out, yeah? Sanchez came out, Toby came in. So what's the reason to not rotate Bergwijn? Why? That was like, when I saw that lineup, but I still saw that lineup and I was saying, I was still fully believe that we would win that game. I don't know about you, but
I mean, man for man, we're a better team than Brighton.
Man for man, we're a better team.
Without Kane, even without Kane, we should be beating him 100%.
Yeah, so I was fully confident.
I mean, before we go into Bergwijn and Vinicius, I just want to pull up this comment here. Tiggs, AJ, man said I'm sick of Sissoko.
My boy Dom. Man said I'm sick of Sissoko.
Oh, man, sick of him as well. I'm playing on wing back.
Wing back, you know.
Obviously, Aurier got dropped. I heard rumours about some sort of bust up at half time in the Liverpool game. And it seems like there's definitely got to be some truth in that then if he's not even made the squad against Brighton. And for me, yeah, you know, he's got a mistake in him, but he's been our best right back all season, 100%. Yeah. Docherty can play right wing back, but
I agree.
I agree with your thoughts on Docherty as well. Meaty. He was good at Wolves, but he's coming and, bro, man showing that he's an Arsenal fan.
Bro, do you know what? I was saying this yesterday on extra time after the game, yeah? I was saying that Docherty, he's playing like he's an Arsenal fan. I don't know what he, like, you know, people are saying fair enough, obviously he's not a right back, he's a wing back, yeah? But you see what I don't get is, you see the Wolves game last month, yeah? We played three at the back that game, and he played right wing back, yeah? And there was numerous times when we was breaking forward and we was almost on a counter attack, basically. Yeah, he's got time and space now to run down the wing. There's like one or two man there. There's loads of space. So you're thinking he's got to bomb it down, try beat the man and get a crossing. Yeah, literally, as soon as a player comes close to him, he stops, turns around, passes it backwards, and I see it with him all the time, bro. And I'm just sick of it. Have you ever seen him beat a man?
Never, bro. Never.
I've never seen him try and attempt to take a man on. Mm-hmm. And this guy's supposedly supposed to be a wing back. Listen, the guy that I saw at Wolves was a brilliant player. I thought he was one of the best
right backs in the Prem, 100%.
And like, so going forward, Aurier has to be the number one. I don't know what happened with him and Jose, but for me, it just looks like. For me, it kind of looks at like basically. He was singled out for the mistake. Jose decided to take him off. Something happened and he decided to go home. I don't know whether it was Jose told him to go home, but going forward, he has to be our number one.
As much as it was poor, yeah, for Liverpool's first goal, I think Dyer and Hugo was even more to blame for that. And I know Jose's got his favourites, and that's clear to see. Dyer speaks Portuguese or whatever else it is, why Jose loves him. But And I think I heard you saying before that Jose's not dropping Dyer. He's resting him to play against Chelsea. And that's facts. Dyer will start against Chelsea and he doesn't deserve it at all.
And you know what? Jamie just made a good comment, saying that the players already don't want to play for Mourinho. Do you know what? I think it's a hard one to kind of suss out right now. But I think that, when you look at history tells you that it happens. So whether it's happening now or whether it's going to happen soon, we don't know it. But from what I can see, this is how, when we're attacking, the players don't look like they know what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
They honestly don't, bro. There's no pattern of play. Even in the games that we've won, the games, it was Burnley away, it was West Brom away, and it was Brighton at home, Bro, that West Brom game, we got peppered for 88 minutes, We was getting played off the park. These players don't know what they're doing. It's that simple. It just obviously we don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but it just I want to know what is happening in training.
But even this comment here, I'm sick of Ben Davies and Lamella. There's so much players in our squad, so much Deadwood, Davies, Lamella, Winks, Sissoko. These are players that have been at the club for a minute now and they ain't shown their worth at all. Harry Winks is meant to be a Tottenham fan, born and bred. Højbjerg's come in the 7-8 months he's been at the club. He's shown so much more passion for the badge than Winks has done in his entire time.
That's the thing, That's the thing, because when it comes to Højbjerg, it's not okay, there's a bit of a gulf in class, in quality between him and Harry Winks, but it's you can see the passion in. He should be made captain. I'm not even joking now. Nah, I would be changing our captain at the end of the season. Passion-wise is a difference, Bro, let's just talk about Eric Lamella for a second. This guy has been at the club for almost 9 years, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Eric Lamella, is that how bad our standards have got? And you know what? I was tweeting this years ago, As a club, we've just become so accepting of average players. Eric Lamella should not have been at this club for 9 years, bro.
I said it in the group the other day. The man comes on, he does so many ball rolls on a pitch. I think man's checking for testicular cancer. Bro. Doesn't offer nothing, bro. Ball rolls, no end product. Bro, don't bring nothing to the team.
And do you know what? 9 years, no one has taught this boy how to release the ball early. The guy continues dribbling, and he just goes nowhere. He tries to do too much. His ability has shown that he can't do too much. I don't see it. And in the games, the last couple games we played, we need a goal. You look at our bench, Eric, you're telling me Eric Lamella is the first person you're gonna try and bring on. Bro, it's things like this, that really stress me out about this manager. And people say it's the players. But why are you bringing on? Why is Lamella? What has Lamella done?
Nothing.
To justify him coming on.
Certain fans love him because he shows a bit of passion and man gets stuck into tackles. But footballing ability-wise, don't bring nothing. 7 years, man's been at the club.
Is it 7? Score goals. Is it 7 or 9?
Yeah, 7 years. We signed him with that Bale money. Well, now Bale's come back to replace him, and we'll get onto Bale in a bit because man's fallen off as well. But going back to the lineup against Brighton. See the three at the back. I see Toby with the virals back, and for me, I think he's the best of a bad bunch when it comes to our centre backs.
I will agree with that. I will agree with that. Obviously, he's not on the form. He's not on the form that he was on, under Poch. But listen, Sanchez, Rodon, Dyer, he's better than all of them,
100%.
And also he has more passion in all of them.
But the thing is, man's seen that back three, and I'm thinking against Brighton attackers will be all right, innit? But bro, we must have started Riley Reid, Mia Khalifa, and fucking Keisha Gray at centre back, bro. Because they were just opening up, man, letting man in all game. That's a joke against Brighton. Do you know what? Pascal Gross and then, man.
Bro, do you know what was baffling me? I was watching that game and I'm thinking to myself, these lot are actually picking us off out the park, bro. They were dancing through our team. That is shocking. Like I said to you, too many times this season, too many times this season, I'm saying this is the worst we played. This is the worst we played, yeah? West Ham rattled me. Although we didn't lose that game, I was rattled.
Felt like you lost, yeah.
Bro, I had to go for a walk and drink a couple of Magnums. I was rattled, yeah?
Yeah.
Leicester game, I was saying the same thing. Worst we played all season.
That was the worst one for me.
Leicester
Game. Yeah,
I think that performance yesterday was the worst I've seen us play in a
long time. Until yesterday, because see the West Ham game obviously was infuriating. You go 3 goals up. The first half was brilliant. Second half, embarrassment. But that Leicester game, we didn't turn up at all. Yeah, we lost 2-0, but they scored a 1 offside goal in it. James Maddison, that probably should have stood as well. But for me, like, that was a heartless performance. And yesterday, their man on the pitch didn't show no desire. And like Jamie said, it looks like they ain't playing for Mourinho already.
And you know what? Dom just made a good point, yeah? He said that Lucas Moura has not been the same since Poch dropped him in the final. Bro, I cannot disagree with that, bro. Since Amsterdam, yeah, he's not been the same. I don't know if he was packing in shrooms in Amsterdam, yeah, or on that budge or whatever he's been on. He has not been the same since he came back from Amsterdam, bro. And it's worrying, yeah. But then at the same time, bro, I don't know about you, but I prefer Lucas Moura to Bergwijn. Listen, but Lucas Moura is the type of player, yeah, receive the ball back towards the goal, quick turn, quick run, you're taking out 2-3 plays of the game, and it opens up the game for us. His end product isn't always there, yeah. But when is Bergwijn doing that?
See, that's my issue with Moura, his end product. I feel like, you see when we play cup games, yeah, and he plays against lower league teams, you can see man's ability, his dribbling, his skill, whatever. But when you play man in the Prem, no end product. You see Lucas, yeah, his second touch is a tackle every time. First touch is so heavy, and running into challenges, head down, doesn't really know where he's going, runs into trouble. I feel like he's got ability, but he doesn't show enough. And I know fans of other clubs rate Lucas highly.
They rate him because they don't watch him as regularly as us, man, doing it.
Exactly,
yeah.
Exactly.
But the thing is with him, yeah, one thing that does annoy me about him, obviously we play a lot of counter-attacking football. When we're counter-attacking and we're breaking, yeah, we need everyone's passes to be on point. Like you saw Liverpool's goal last night, Salah's second goal, yeah. My Lord, bro. You can only do them things when your passes are pinpoint, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
This Lucas can't do it. When we're breaking, he's losing the ball 8 times out of 10, yeah? And that's, for that kind of reason, I can understand why there's frustration around him. But bro, for me, Bergwijn does a lot worse. Like, I was saying this yesterday, yeah? Since Bergwijn has come, he just doesn't look fit to me, bro. Like, he looks like he eats Big Macs for breakfast every day. I'm really, like, I was backing him I was riding for him when he first came, yeah? I was like, this is my guy. Scored against Man City. I was gassed. He looked good. And even, like, he was, like, running at players, trying to take people on, yeah? And I'm just not seeing that from him anymore. And his conditioning, like Jose was talking about, Jose was talking about how he's his conditioning is not up to scratch. Bro, correct me if I'm wrong, but I have not seen any improvement in his conditioning since he first came.
See, the thing about Bergwijn, yeah, is I heard you talk a bit about him briefly yesterday, and I know how
I call him Bergwijn, bruv.
Yeah, see, I know how much you're pissed off with him, and I've got the same feelings towards him, but I feel like I need to do up devil's advocate right now, otherwise it's going to be 2 man going at Bergwijn, and I don't know how I feel about that, but he's been very disappointing this season. Man was saying, yeah, he's good defensively and he's tracking back. Might as well play man at wing back then, because going forward he offers nothing. Like you say, he don't dribble at man. I'm not seeing him take on a player. He hasn't scored a goal this season. I think he's got like 2 assists or whatever. He doesn't contribute going forwards. What we need is a winger who's going to put up. Obviously, I don't expect numbers the same as Son and Kane, but to at least contribute.
But the thing is, yeah, under Poch, yeah, Lucas Moura was getting 15 goal contributions a season. Whether it's 10 goals, 5 assists, he was doing it, innit? Yeah? Mm-hmm. So my frustration is that Lucas Moura has proven his worth to this team before, yeah? I'm yet to see Bergwijn come anywhere near what Lucas Moura was.
The thing is, Bergwijn's had time, innit? Like, I don't want to say, yeah, give him time, new league and all of that. He's had over a year now, no? So I expect more from him at this point. And again, Mourinho clearly likes him. He'll start him every game. He doesn't warrant a start. You see what Rose said in the documentary? He said, man, I'm playing shit in training, shit in games, and they're starting every week. When he said that at the time, I'm thinking, bro, I don't like how he's drawing out other players like that, to the manager. But watching games now, Dyer starts basically every game. Winks has been starting recently. Bergwijn starts every game. These men don't bring nothing to the side.
Nothing. And do you know what? Yeah, like the Liverpool game. For me, I just saw too many similarities. You know, like when you lose a big game like that, yeah, that's where you expect a reaction in it. So obviously, when I saw that lineup, I was like, you know what? The players have got to be fired up. Yeah. No offense to Brighton, but this is a game where we expect a reaction. We expect results in it. Yeah. These lot came out and showed. I thought we showed more against Liverpool than we did against Brighton.
Oh, we were getting peppered all game against Brighton. All game.
And I thought like where I was watching that game, yeah, it's almost like the players were accepting it. They're accepting these men just literally dancing through our team.
Mm-hmm. But we didn't have nothing going forwards in attack. Their keeper could have all built
nothing,
a
bro. Nothing. How many shots? I don't think we had a shot on target until like the 60th minute.
Yeah, Vinicius come on that decent save from the keeper. That's like the only time we tested him. I don't know why. Vinny can't buy a start at the moment. Don't know why he's not starting. We stressed. Jose was stressing for a backup striker for the whole of last season. We finally brought one in. He's doing his job. He's doing his job in the FA Cup. He's doing his job in the Europa League. What's he got to do to start in the Prem?
Bro, free my guy Vinicius, man. And you know what? Yeah, it's a difficult one because obviously we can say what we want about you know, him not having Premier League minutes, yeah. But at the same time, you can only beat what's in front of you, yeah. He's done well in the games, yet he's played against, you know, Wi-Fi passwords and teams that I can't even pronounce, yeah. But he's done well, yeah. We got to give him that. So for him to not even get minutes, he must be doing something in training that we don't know about because it baffles me. Because this is like you said, yeah, this is the same manager that was complaining last season that we don't have no backup striker. Yeah, he finally gets one, and now he's not playing him when our main guy's injured. It don't make sense to me, bro. It really don't make sense. Like next game, yesterday he was playing Bergwijn through the middle.
Bro, I don't know what to say about Bergwijn. The man ain't shown nothing this season whatsoever, and he's been given chances as well. But all nowadays, I'm seeing some good comments here that we should probably get into.
Yeah, do you know what? Tans mentioned one. She was this club just want to buy cheap options. You know, recruitment was on the agenda for today, so this is going to be an interesting one. The club just wants to buy cheap options. Look how many players we could have had: Bruno, Boston Up United, Dybala, Grealish, Skriniar, Diaz, and this goes on.
Big facts. We was in for all of these players, but at the last minute we pulled out. Carl, we wanted cheaper alternatives, and that's what happens.
Bruv, I remember the whole Bruno Fernandes saga, yeah? Mm-hmm. We was this close. Bro, I thought it was done. Yeah, we was this close to getting him, yeah? And then I'm following it, and all of a sudden I start seeing the Celso, yeah? And obviously I had never watched both of them personally. I don't watch the Portuguese league, yeah? I watch La Liga, but I don't really watch...
La Liga's on like Premier Sports now or something. I can't lie, I do not watch that.
Yeah, so I didn't really know what to think, yeah. But when you look at the price tags that were involved, I think Bruno was 70, the Celso was about 53, yeah. So we've seen this time and time again. Harry Redknapp said it, yeah. Harry Redknapp wanted Luis Suarez, yeah. Mm-hmm. Daniel Levy gave him Luis Saha, bruv. Is this a joke now?
Yeah, it's shocking.
Luis Saha, bruv.
What did
Luis Saha do for us?
Bro, nothing. For me, the one that's hit me hardest recently is Grealish. Man know how much I love Grealish. Yeah.
Bruv, I'm a massive fan of Jack Grealish, bro.
We could have got him for, what was it, like 30, 40 mil?
Bruv, we offered
3 mil and Josh Onoma.
£25 million, bro.
3 mil and Josh Onoma is all we offered. Josh Onoma. Bambi on ice.
You know.
Dead ball. Finished.
And this is the thing, yeah. This is Daniel Levy all over, and we can sit here and complain about the manager, but we have every right to, yeah, because there's certain things he's doing, certain decisions, certain ways the team are looking, which is not right. But one of the bigger problems is Daniel Levy, yeah. And do you know what? I was having a conversation with one of my boys about this, yeah, and he was talking about looking at the bigger picture when it comes to Daniel Levy. So what he was saying, you got to look at the bigger picture in terms of the stadium. So he was saying the stadium was been in the works for years. Yeah, years before we moved into that stadium, it was in the works. Yeah, so he was saying you got to understand that since it was planned, Tottenham have been trying to save up money as much as they can. Yeah, so for me, I can understand why we haven't spent as much as we want to spend as fans, because they're trying to get funds together for a stadium, right? I can kind of understand that. Yeah. So what he was saying was that you're trying to get funds for the stadium, yeah, which means that in the build up to it, you're not going to be spending that much. After the stadium, you're kind of going to have a similar effect, yeah, which I kind of understand now. But the big thing for me now is, yeah, this stadium is supposedly supposed to be a landmark for all kinds of events, yeah. So like we was obviously supposed to do Anthony Joshua's boxing fight, yeah. Now the rumors on the streets are that we were supposed to be getting 115 mil for that, yeah. We was I think there was a Madonna concert lined up, yeah. There's NFL games lined up. There's a
lot of events in it.
There's gonna be numerous events going on, yeah. So I can understand the whole not spending money before we got the stadium. But now, yeah, hopefully once all this COVID nonsense is over, yeah, and we start hosting events in this stadium, we start getting paid for it, boy, if we don't see that money being reinvested into the team, there's going to be riots, bro.
The thing is, yeah, obviously there's been like issues in the past where we've gone for cheaper alternatives and we paid the price for it, yeah. But when the season started, when Jose got in the signings he wanted, I'm not going to lie to you and say that I looked at our squad and I thought, wow, that's depth. Because I did. I looked at that squad and I thought, that's a decent squad. We can compete. I never bought into winning the league. We ain't winning no league. I never bought into that.
Nah. Same.
Top four, I said, right, top four and a trophy, whether it's FA Cup, Europa League, is doable.
100%.
For one reason or the other, Jose has not got the best out of these players. And I feel like when, you see, before Poch left, he'd done that interview with Gary Lineker and he's talking about the club needs a painful rebuild, needs to bring in new furniture. I feel like Daniel Levy bringing in Jose was that easy way out of not doing a rebuild and bringing in a better manager, more experience with more trophies in the hope that he could get something out of that group of players that were just not having it under Poch. And Jose's failed to do that so far.
No, 100%. And you know what? Chris just had a good question. Yeah, he goes, do you guys think you'd be doing better with a different manager, or do you think the squad is not good enough? Yeah,
bit of both.
For me, bro, I honestly think that a better manager could get more out of these players. For the simple reason, yeah, I look at the games that we played this season. Like I told you, there is not one game we played this season. I think Leeds, do you know what? Leeds first half did well against us, yeah? But I think we did pretty well against them. Apart from that, every other team are just are moving mad against us, and it shouldn't be happening. We are so, like I said to you, the games that we won, yeah, we have been so poor in a lot of those games. Yeah. And I honestly think the way we play is we're not playing to our strengths, bro. Like, we know it. Our defense is non-existent, bro. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Aurier, not good enough. Yeah. He should be our main right back, but he's not good enough. Yeah. Dyer, not good enough. Sanchez, terrible. Out of the club. He should be the first player out of the club. Yeah. Alderweireld, not in his best form. The only really one that I can say is doing well so far is Reguilon. Yeah. We have to play to our strengths, which is attacking football. What baffles me is, yeah, is how we play off the ball. You see, when we're off the ball, yeah, under Poch, we would always be pressing. When we haven't got the ball, every man is pressing. Yeah, every man is pressing another man. Yeah,
high intensity
press. Yeah, because what you want to do is, if you're playing, if you've got attacking players, yeah, you need to get them on the ball as much as possible, bro. Yeah, you need to be winning. If you lose that ball, you need to be winning it back ASAP. What I see too often from us is when we lose the ball, every man's just in their pockets, in their zones, allowing the team to come and run at us.
Yeah.
Well, bro, that's a recipe for when you've got a shit defense, yeah, that's a recipe for disaster, because the defense can't hack it. These man, Trossard was running rings around these guys yesterday.
What I don't understand here is you look at our squad and, bro, we've got a wavy attack. Son, Kane when fit, obviously. Tongi, Lesoso when fit, I rate him. Our defence is rubbish. So why is Jose putting more focus on defensive football? Obviously, we know that's his style. Yeah. But that counter-attacking football is not sustainable. Obviously, it's nice when you're getting results. The only teams I reckon we should play like that against is the Man Cities, the Liverpool. Well, we can't expect to have that type of possession. But when we're playing against teams like Burnley, West Brom, Brighton, but I remember the game where we played Burnley early in the season where we just about beat them. We let Burnley play football. I ain't seen Burnley play football ever.
They was doing tippy tappy football in our around our area, bro. Burnley.
Yeah.
Burnley,
and the thing is, you can't tell me that's not Jose.
Brexit FC in there, man. Ashley Westwood. It's not it, bro. And this is what I'm saying, yeah. When it comes to stuff like that, you can't blame the players. You can't say it's not Jose, it's the players. But actually, that's not the case, bro. Like, and the thing that annoys me about Jose is I've never seen us switch it up. I've never seen us try and play more attacking. I've never seen any kind of differentials in our performances this season. It's the same.
Shit.
It's the same. It's still. It's literally get the ball to Kane and Son and hope that they do a madness and get us out of trouble, bro. The Arsenal game. What happened? Brilliant goal from Son. We didn't really do too much in that game, bro. Did we? Son, brilliant goal. Yeah. And then the second goal was a counter-attack, headed out from Aurier. But Aurier, good pass to Bergwijn. Yeah. Simple. We didn't really do too much in that game. Same thing now. It's too much of a over-reliance on Kane and Son. And do you know what makes me laugh, yeah? Is I remember in that documentary, remember what Dele did when he walked in? I think it was
defending and just kicking it long.
He was like, what sort of football is this? Just kicking it long and defending. And that's what that's what it seems like most of the time. And it's just like, I honestly think, yeah, a manager who wants to play more attacking football can come in and get more out of these players if we played that way. I honestly believe it, bro. Yeah. I do not for a second think that Jose is getting the best out of these players. That's not true. With the squad, with the players that we have, yeah, we should be Burnley, Brighton, West Brom. We should be knocking these teams out of the park. Comfortable. I can understand struggling against Liverpool because it's going to happen. There's a golfing class there, yeah? And not only a golfing class in players, Liverpool are just well drilled, yeah, well organized. They know how they're playing every game. I can understand not perform. I can understand sit back and defend against these teams. I can't warrant it against other teams. So for me, it is a problem with the manager, bro. And there's another realistically from Dan 777. Realistically, it's a good thing this season is as wild as this is facts, bro. It's a good thing this season is as wild as it's been. Otherwise, I think you lot could be a lot further down the table, bro.
It's true.
That is facts, bro. Like, you know, a lot of fans on social media are saying Spurs fans need to calm down. You're only, 3 or 4 points off, 3 points off top four. Not that far away from Man City.
Man are saying, we're still in all the competitions. Have you seen the lucky ones we've had? Can't we beat a little Marine and Lou de Goretz and them, man? Cool, I'm not complaining that we're still in the competitions, obviously, but I'm just saying man's not going to get carried away because of the teams we beat.
Bro, the Carabao Cup run that we've had.
So lucky.
We
deserve it. We deserve it.
Leighton Orient, we got a buy through, yeah?
Yeah.
Then it was, we had Stoke. Brentford.
Then it was...
Chelsea. Okay, fair enough.
Chelsea on penalties, yeah. Chelsea on penalties.
On penalties, yeah. Mason Mount, yeah. Certain man Starboy. Yeah. Beat Chelsea. Then it was a bye against Leighton Orient. Then it was Stoke, Brentford, yeah. Bro, that's... Okay, fair enough, we're in a cup final, but it hasn't been that impressive, yeah? And the game against Brentford, we were so lucky, bro. The man's kneecap was offside, fam. Kneecap, bro, you know.
It's harsh, innit?
Can you imagine if that was counted?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I went into that game, no one was going to concede. Man shouldn't be thinking we're going to concede against Brentford and we're going to concede against West Brom and Brighton and all these teams. But it's the type of football we play, defending for 90 minutes and Bro, like you said, yeah, we got nothing at the back, bro. Like my ex-girlfriend in year 11, nothing at the back. And we're defending all game. We're bound to concede when we play like that.
Bro, listen, do you know what, yeah? A lot of people, like Harry Kane is coming out and saying that the instructions from the manager has never been to sit back and defend. That's not the problem. The problem is not us it's us inviting the other team to come and attack us. And Harry, like, you can't deny that. It's there, bro. Like yesterday in the Brighton game, these man are getting the ball from defense, passing it to the midfield. We're just standing off. Like no pressing, no desire to get the ball. Yeah. And that kind of football, it's not just about inviting pressure. It gives the opponents confidence, bro. When they see that these men are sitting back, they think that they're scared, they're going to come at you. They're going to start running at you. They'll start playing direct passes. The defense won't know what's hit them. And it's happening every game. Yeah. We had a good run of games. Yeah. Let's not lie about that. We had a good run of games after the West Ham game where we wasn't really conceding goals. Yeah. We was winning 1-0, 2-1. We wasn't really conceding much. Yeah. When we scored, we was luckily holding out them wins. Yeah. But you cannot rely on a shit defense to win you games when you're 1-0 up. You can't do it. You have to play attacking football. Yeah. Do you remember the days under Harry Redknapp, bro?
Yeah,
we had
even on the
Huh?
Wait, what was you saying? I saw a Koto then, man.
Do you remember those days? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When we had a terrible defense, Harry Redknapp was all out attacking football. Forget the defense.
More than opposition.
We focus on attack. Okay, we would concede 2 goals a game, sometimes 1 to 2 goals a game. Yeah. But the games we're winning, we're slapping 3-4 goals past, man. Do you remember, bro? I remember the White Hart Lane days. We were slapping up Newcastle 7-0 at home. Yeah, Wigan.
9-0.
9 goals past them. Yeah. And man are trying to tell me this squad is not good enough. So what? You're trying to tell me the team that we had under Harry Redknapp was better than this team? I'm not having it, bro. Not attacking wise.
The thing is, you touch on Kane. If I'm Harry Kane now, he deserves to go, bro. I'm not going to be upset if man turns around and says, "Listen, he's gave his all to this club. What's it, 7 years or whatever he's been there playing professionally, bro. Man's been balling out every season. What, you want him to miss the prime of his career about staying at Tottenham and not winning nothing? He deserves to go to a team."
Bro, I said this yesterday, yeah, because these men were saying about Kane leaving. I said, you know what? I don't want us to be the club to hold him back, because I said this he's not like Bale or Modric, yeah. This guy stayed loyal to us, yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly, a part of me wants him to leave because I want him to win every trophy possible and prove everyone wrong. Because everyone's like, Kane won no trophies, yeah. That's not a reflection of him as a footballer. So a part of me,
I hate the argument. No, I hate
it, bro. Honestly, man.
All time it's Arsenal fans here that don't know nothing about ball. They'll come on this thing of, but what's Kane on? But what's he won? Kane couldn't have done any more in that squad to help us win a trophy. Man done everything he could do.
Everything.
He's playing with 10 other men on the pitch and a manager at times who's making stupid decisions, whether it's Poch or Mourinho or whatever. It's not Kane's fault that we ain't won nothing.
No.
My thing is, if Kane was to now go PSG and win the league title every year and win their League Cup every year, does that suddenly make him so much more of a better player?
No, and that's what I'm saying. Like people love to put people in this world-class category if you've won something. So you're trying to tell me Kane is not world-class now because he's not won something. But if he goes to PSG and wins the league title, wins their cup, does that make him world-class now?
It doesn't change nothing, because for me, finishing second and finishing third at Tottenham Hotspur, winning a golden boot at Tottenham Hotspur is more of an achievement. Yeah, is more of an achievement than winning the league with PSG 7 years in a row.
Facts.
So for man to say, yeah, he's not won nothing, so you can't put him in this conversation or he can't be worth this much, that's rubbish. It's rubbish.
I fully agree with it. And, you know, for me, yeah, if we carry on the way we are this season, Kane is going to be looking at his options in the summer, you know.
Mm-hmm. Why should he stay? Realistically, why should he stay?
Like,
he's been under 3 different managers.
I can't give you
3 different styles of play. Different signings coming in, different tactics.
Exactly, and this is the thing, yeah. He's sitting there. He's seeing. Do you remember when Kane was talking about the ambition of the club?
Yeah.
Do you remember? He was talking that he wants to see the club. He was basically saying that he wants the club to show the same ambition that he has. That basically saying that they want to win something. This guy is seeing man like Gedson Fernandes come through the door. Bro, I'll be packing my bags right now, bro. I'll be honestly saying to Levy, I want to go in the summer. You're seeing people like Gedson Fernandes come through the door. Lo Celso made of glass. Yeah?
The thing is, I don't want to get onto him. I know he's injured, yeah, but I feel like, in my opinion, Lo Celso is the best ball carrier in our team.
Sorry?
And I think Lo Celso is the best ball carrier in our team. Like, in terms of dribbling wise and bringing up the forwards. Yeah, bro. 100% believe that.
You don't think it's Ndombele?
I feel like they both play the same role, innit? Tongi's better at, he's more skillful, better at beating his man and finding a final ball. But in terms of carrying the ball from like defensive transition, Tongi's good at it.
I see what you mean, yeah.
I see him against Southampton and them type of games, they're unbelievable, innit?
I see what you mean. Like, he does love a drive from midfield. But for me, with Lo Celso, yeah, he has a good drive. End product is not there, bro.
Yeah.
End product is not there, and I've seen it too many times. When it comes to the final third, like in the man's box in that area, yeah. I can't remember what game it was, bro, when we was breaking and he had the ball on the edge of the box, yeah, and it was a simple pass. Eriksen would never do them things there, bro. What did man say? Can't lie, I still love Lo Celso. Do you know what? Yeah. I was very hopeful of him. Yeah, I was very hopeful of him. But, bro, I'm just getting Lamella vibes from this guy.
I hear that, yeah.
Bro, honestly, has Lo Celso played like 5 games in a row for us?
No, bro, he can't stay fit. He can't play a run of games. My thing with him is, yeah, see, Ndombele's ceiling is here, bro, out of the picture. My man could be one of the best centre mids in the world in the next few years. Lo Celso's potential isn't as high, but I don't want to write him off just yet. Because he showed me more than Lamella showed me in 7 years.
Do you know what? I do kind of agree with you. I do kind of feel that. Obviously, I'm disappointed with how it's gone with Lo Celso, but I don't want to write him off yet. But just what is just disappointing, yeah, is we could have got Bruno Fernandes, yeah, instead of Lo. Bro, can you imagine us right now, yeah, if we had Bruno playing in behind Kane, yeah, we got Ndombele and Højbjerg behind him, yeah. Then you got Son, Kane. Bro, we're a different team, bro.
One of the biggest issues is we never replaced Eriksen. You've got Kane playing number 9 and number 10. That's like playing with 10 men on the pitch. He's doing both roles.
Bro, this is another thing about recruitment now, yeah? Walker, terrible replacement. Dembele, only just about replaced him. Wanyama, just about we've only replaced Wanyama with Højbjerg, yeah. It's not good enough, bro. Like the recruitment of this football club is not good enough. Whoever is the chief scout, listen, whoever is the chief is Steve Hitchen, yeah. But I'm pretty sure Steve Hitchen is not the guy that is suggesting players. Who is suggesting, bro? Who is suggesting players?
In that Amazon documentary was so infuriating, bro. The like 15 minutes he was there, man's complaining about how much he hates his job.
I was like, oh my, thank you.
I couldn't believe what I was watching, you know.
And like, I want to know who is the man that is suggesting players like Bruno, like Gedson Fernandes. Who is doing that? Steven Bergwijn, yeah. Who is the one that is doing this?
The thing is, yeah, like Bergwijn done well in the Dutch league, but I don't really like. I watch the Prem week in, week out. I don't focus on other leagues that much, and I know for players to come from the French league or from the Dutch league to the Prem, it's a massive transition. I don't expect them to put up nearly the same numbers they did in the other league in the Prem. So when it comes to signing Premier League proven players or players that have shown it in a big stage in the Champions League that you know they're going to come in there and make a difference, they're the type of signings I want to see. Obviously, money is the issue. But Chris here said, what about Dele Alli? What's your thoughts on Dele?
Me, listen, I'm not even going to lie. Yeah, I was one of the people that wanted Dele out. Yeah, and it's not just because of how he's performing, but I was looking at the situation. His head wasn't in the right place, and let's not joke about now. Yeah, Dele was shit for almost a year under Pochettino. That whole last season, he was awful, bro. Yeah, so he was my fault behind it. I thought he hasn't been performing well for so long. Dele's not the kind of player that you can just have sitting on your bench. That's not who Dele Alli is. He needs to be playing regular football. And I was also thinking, we can get a lot of money for Dele Alli, yeah? We could get money for Dele Alli. We could go buy someone like Sabitzer from Leipzig, yeah? So for me, I wanted him out. Now, obviously, transfer windows, his move to PSG is falling through. Bro, if we're looking at our team right now, no one can tell me that if there's one person to improve us, it's not him.
Yeah, facts.
You can't tell me that. So now that his move has not gone through, I really hope that Levy is telling Mourinho, you have to play this guy now.
See, I think we're spot on with Dele, because when Mourinho first came in, he had a run of 4 good games, scored a couple goals, and everyone's thinking, yeah, Dele's back. After that, he dropped off and he carried on the same form that he had towards the end of the Poch era. And I was thinking, you know what, this guy's not good enough. See, at that point there, you either sell him and you get money for him, or you continue playing him. But then Jose just kept him on the bench, wasting away. So now, I'm looking at the squad now, I'm thinking, even an off-form Dele Alli, what the fuck's happened there?
Oh, an off-form Dele Alli is better than the shit that we're seeing out there right now.
He gets more contributions than Bergwijn, Lucas, and Bale put together. He walks into that.
Exactly. Team. Like, if you look at Bergwijn's stats, yeah, and I'm sorry if there's any Bergwijn fans here, but I'm grilling him, yeah. But listen, if you look at Bergwijn's stats, yeah, Moura, Bale, Dele, they have all done more. And I'm not trying to hear it about he's good off the ball. We shouldn't be trying to play like that, bro. We really shouldn't be trying to play like that. And what frustrates me about Bergwijn is going forward, he's not good enough for me. So for me, Dele's got to play now. And you know what? The thing is with Dele, yeah, I get the vibe from him that he doesn't want to leave Tottenham. He just wants to play football.
It's funny you say that. So I saw on Twitter today, Dele 2 posts. One of
the
them
Sky Sports one and the Talk Sport one, innit? I saw that still.
Basically, one of them is Paul Merson saying, obviously forget Paul Merson and fucking, but he's saying Dele should be starting. Another one's Harry Redknapp saying Dele should be starting. And obviously Dele's liked both of them posts, so it seems like he wants to play football. Mourinho's got his little issues with him. I've had my issues with Dele in the past. I don't like the way, man, like he'll put in a shit performance, get subbed off, and he's throwing his boots and throwing water bottles as if like he's got someone else to blame. Big man, you've been rubbish in it. But look at the way the team's going now. Dele walks in there.
Yeah, this is it. Like we can't get any worse than we are right now. Yeah, so he needs to come back into the mix. And you know what? If he comes back into the mix, yeah, and he's not performing, then fair enough. But at least you can say that you tried. And you know what? One thing I will say about Jose is he has tried to rotate the team. So it's not like he's trying to stick with the same players. But it's not about changing the lineup. It's about changing the style of football.
Exactly. But he won't do that though. He's stubborn.
He won't do it.
He's had enough. He's had enough wake-up calls where after certain games, he should think, you know what, let me change something about how we play. And he's not done it.
And you know what I think about Jose, yeah? Don't get me wrong, he's a great manager. But you look at the clubs where he's done well, yeah? He's had the personnel. At Chelsea, he had Ashley Cole, Ivanovic, John Terry, and Ricardo Carvalho.
World-class defenders.
World-class defenders. At Madrid, Marcelo, Carvajal, Ramos, yeah? World-class defenders. So they can afford to play the way that they played because they have these world-class players to bail them out, yeah? At Tottenham, number one, you don't have those players. Number two, you don't have the budget to build a team like that. So you have to do things different, bro. And if you're not doing things different, for me, you got to get somebody else in that can try and get the team playing a different type of way. That's how I see it. Like I just see that Mourinho. Mourinho you ain't got the personnel here, and you ain't got the budget.
Unfortunately, I can't see it happening. I can't see Mourinho. Like he's getting paid 15 M's a year. I can't see man just getting sacked.
Nah, I can't. And you know what? You know Alice the Gold, yeah, who works for Football London. Gold. Very, very reliable source for Tottenham, yeah. He tweeted today that Daniel Levy is basically desperate for Jose to succeed. So basically, unless I can only see Jose leaving if we're knocked out of the cups, including Europa, and top four's in a serious threat. I can't see him going anytime soon. Because let's not forget, yeah, Pochettino at the start of last season got sacked for a better run than what Jose's on right now.
Yeah.
So I honestly can't see it happening anytime soon.
As much as I'm dying to see silverware, I was a little man last time we lifted a trophy. I was like 7.
Well, I can't even remember.
I'm worried that us winning the Carabao Cup now, if that happens, is going to paper over the cracks. And for me, if we win the Carabao Cup and we don't finish top 4, it's not good enough.
No, that's the same, bro.
Man are gonna say I'm being spoiled or I expect too much because we don't win nothing. But I said at the start of the season, top 4 and a trophy, or I'll take Europa League in 5th or 6th or whatever.
Let's have this out now, yeah? Would you rather, yeah, top 4, no cup, yeah, or Carabao Cup, no top 4? And you can't have Carabao and top 4. That's out of the question.
As much as I want a trophy, I'll take top 4, no Carabao.
I 100% agree with you, bro. Like, honestly.
But I'll take Europa League and 6th.
100, bro. Listen, I'll take Europa League in 15th, bro.
Yeah, same.
Because that's a golden ticket to the Champions League. I'll be happy with that, yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's what I was saying the other day. I think we should put all of our cards into that trophy. It's gonna be hard, yeah. You got man like AC Milan, Man United. Oh yeah, even Arsenal, bro. Arsenal, man.
I don't even want to talk about them. I'm not in this.
Bro, listen. Tams mentioned it earlier, yeah. I am worried about them finishing above us, bro.
Bro, you see
the form that we're on, yeah? Uh-huh. And you see the form that they're on, I'm starting to worry right now. Bro, we're what, 2 points ahead of them? We've got a game in hand though. 2 points. Yeah, I'm saying that like we're gonna win our game in hand anyway.
It's against Villa, innit? So I ain't confident.
It's against Aston Villa. Oh man. And I don't think it's been scheduled yet, has it?
No, I don't think so.
No, my God. You know what? Yeah? Let's a lot of these guys are talking in the chat, so you guys fire in some questions. Let's answer some of these guys' questions. Man said,
"Come on." You're not going to read that one.
No,
right, before we get into the Chelsea preview, though, I just want to touch briefly on Gareth Bale. What's your thoughts on him so far?
My honest thoughts on Gareth Bale, yeah. Don't extend that loan, bruv. Don't extend.
I love Gareth.
Do you know what? Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah, I love Bale in it. But come on, now, as an athlete, yeah, you know what your body's capable of.
Yeah.
Bale has been in and out of that Madrid team. He's obviously been training regularly. You must know as a player what you're capable of. I don't think Bale. Obviously, there was a conversation with Bale and Jose before he came, yeah? And I honestly believe that Bale has made it out like he believes that he can do more than what he's showing. And I believe that because if he told Jose that he's on right now, there's no way we would have paid 15 million for his loan. No way in hell.
I saw his interview when he signed.
You'd have to be.
I saw his interview.
Huh?
When he signed, when he signed, bro. He was talking the thing, saying, "Yeah, I'm gonna come in and I've still got it, and I'm gonna do this and do that." Bro, Bale Schneider, bro. He shouldn't be on the wing. Bro, Bale Schneider, bro. He should not be on the wing, bro. I want to see man behind the striker, if anything. He ain't got the legs no more. I said it before, yeah. Man wouldn't have legs if he was married to Margot Robbie, fam. No, this guy can't run for nothing, bro. He's not got the same positioning, the same nothing that you had back in the day. Behind the striker, cool, he's still got the technical ability. Maybe he can do something. But it's been half a season. How much longer is man going to sit here thinking, yeah, he can get good, yeah? He's still not fit, he's got more stuff. How long am I going to do this for?
I agree with you. I think, like, playing him out wide, I don't think we'll get the best out of him. I think we need to play him, like, maybe in a number 10 role, yeah? Somewhere behind the striker, maybe almost as a second striker, because he's not doing too much tracking back, yeah? He's not doing it. He's not pressing. For me, I wouldn't start him, bro. I would only ever bring Bale on when we need him. I would not start him. I would not start the guy.
See this comment here from
Bale
Christian.
Had not enough game time to comment.
I thought that for a period of time, yeah. But you've given man starts in the Europa League, starts against the Marine in the Cup. I'm expecting 2 goals each in them type of games. From Bale, okay, cool, forget that. I'm expecting a good performance. I didn't see nothing.
And not even goals, but we just like you said, we expect a good performance. And Chris just said had enough game time to comment. Facts. From what I've seen from Bale, I've seen enough for me to know that he's nowhere near his best, and enough for me to know that he shouldn't be anywhere near the starting lineup.
Mm-hmm.
Like yesterday, I would much rather have started Lucas Moura over either Bell or Bergwijn.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's have a look at this.
I reckon this is that says, do you beat City in the final? Before the last few weeks, I've been saying yes, because I feel like we got City's number. We've been beating City. But at the same time, Mourinho don't change his tactics. Pep's smart enough to know now. I thought he would have known by the first time he played them this season, the type of football Mourinho plays, and I thought he would have anticipated that and tried to play against it, but he didn't. But he's had enough time to do his research now. I feel like City they've got a strong defence. Diaz, Stones. I don't know if Kane's going to be back for that game.
Kane will be back. Kane will be back by April. It came out the other day. Apparently, Kane's injury is only a couple of weeks. So
I'm not convinced by that though, because
he's over 3 weeks.
But
you know what? Yeah, huh?
I'm not convinced by that though, because Kane's had reoccurring ankle injuries, and I feel
neither am I, bro.
Myself, ankle injuries are the type of ones where that's the type of injuries that scare you from playing your regular football, bro. Any type of diagonal runs or you shy away from challenges, because the minute your ankle goes again, that's a dodgy one. And he might come back in 2 weeks' time, and he probably will, because Kane's the type of player that wants to play. But if he comes back, I can just see extending his injury even further.
And you're right, because like, as amazing as Kane has been this season, yeah, I don't think anyone can deny that Kane was a different player under Pochettino. He was faster, he was quicker, he was pressing. He doesn't really do that anymore. And a part of me thinks that it's his body that's not letting him do it. Yeah. And do you remember in the documentary, do you remember when Son was injured? Yeah. Jose was like, nah, he has to play.
He has to play, yeah.
So you're right there when you're saying this honestly could be Jose just trying to get him on as soon as possible. But do you know what? Back to the question, the cup final. I think it's a different type of game. I think the cup final. I think the cup final is a game where we could go there and play and implement the same game plan what we did in the league to them in the cup. So I honestly wouldn't sit here and say I think we're going to lose that game. I think we've got a better chance than beating them in a cup final than we do in the league. I honestly think so.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna stay confident, and I'm gonna say a Tottenham win, just because more time I always keep it real as a Spurs fan. But this time I want to be a little bit optimistic, and I want to see.
Yeah, 100%. It's a cup final, bro.
I'm not gonna sit here and lose. I want to see us win that, bro. So I'm gonna predict the win still.
Yeah, do you know what? I will put it this way. Yeah, if we win, I won't be surprised. And you know, Scotty's here saying Vinicius has to start. Kid's got something about him.
Yeah.
Do you know what? I see that with Vinicius. You know, I like him. I like him, and I think that he always tries. Yeah, it's one of them things. He needs a run of games. Yeah, he needs a run of games to get his confidence going. He needs a team to play a style of football which is going to benefit him. Like yesterday, people were complaining about Son. How can you complain about Son? Who was getting the ball to him? Who was trying?
Exactly.
Son was the only one that was closing man down.
Yeah.
Son was the only man closing man down.
See, from what I've seen against Vinicius, and you touched on it earlier, cool, it's been against lesser teams, but from what I've seen from man's footballing ability, he's got a beautiful touch, lovely hold-up play, good positional awareness. Yeah, bro, he's a good player. I'd like to see him start against Chelsea.
I need to see him start. And you know what? Yeah, that brings us on to the next thing before we wrap up now, is Chelsea preview. Now, obviously, you know, I watched the Burnley game, Chelsea versus Burnley. I can't lie. They look cold. Kovacic and Jorginho. That looks like the Kovacic and Jorginho of old. They bossed that game. Hudson-Odoi running ring. Bro, I am worried to see Hudson-Odoi up against Ben Davies, Dyer, whoever is playing. I'm worried, bro.
You see, as much as I hate Arsenal, because I'm a Spurs fan and they got some annoying fans, I hate Chelsea because man's human, bro. I hate everything about that club. The whole club makes me sick, bro. Yeah. And I know there's a couple of Chelsea fans in here. I don't know if they're still in here, but that club makes me sick, bro. And it's going to be even worse when they touch us on Thursday. It's going to happen.
I hate losing to that club, you know.
I hate it.
I hate it, bro. But do you know what? I like to be optimistic in it, but I don't know about that game, man. I'm really not feeling confident about it.
Nothing I've seen in the last week and a half, nothing I've seen all season tells me that we're going to go into that game and get a result.
And it goes back to what I was saying about the reaction. I was hoping for a reaction against Brighton that would say, yeah, you know what? A little bit of confidence going into the Chelsea game. Nothing right now, bro. I don't know about you. Nothing.
Or you know what makes it even worse? You see Marcus Alonso. Every time he plays against us, he packs us. Yeah, man's hearing he's just come back and he's there starting left wing back, bro.
But you know what the thing is with
about
Alonso,
wing back, bro. Man should be back on the wing, bro. I've not forgotten what he done. You know.
The thing
man
is,
should be doing
Marcus
24-hour drink driving. I'm not forgetting that. Not forgetting that story there.
Do you know the thing with Alonso? Yeah, he's like people forget that he is a very, very good wing back. Like one of the best the league has seen in recent years. Yeah, he was off form when he got moved to left back. That's not his position. So the way that they're playing right now with three at the back, I would be worried. I'd be very, very worried.
But no, we don't need these comments popping up. We don't need them still.
Man said he was also going to buy a life-size cardboard cutout of Mount. But now, any last-minute questions before we wrap it up? I think there was some earlier still. Let's have a look. There's some about.
So what's your prediction for the game? If we're going to do a score prediction.
Do you know what? I don't. Do you know what? Yeah, I don't like being negative, bro. I really don't like it.
You got to be honest, though, innit?
I got to be honest, yeah? I'm going to be honest. As much as I want to be positive, I'm going to be honest. 2-1 Chelsea.
See, I'm saying 2-0. I can't even see us scoring if I'm being real.
You can't see us scoring?
Oh. I feel like he's not going to start. I don't know what lineup he's going to go for.
Do you know what, yeah? Forget all of this, right? This free at the back stuff is nonsense. And Ndombele, there's too much, like, off the ball. We've mentioned it before, yeah? For me, Ndombele cannot play in a two-man midfield. It has to be free, yeah, because there's too much running around for him. He can't handle it. Him and Hotspur could not handle Brighton. They could not handle Liverpool. They are not going to be able to handle Chelsea. I think
if we have a 4 at the back, then Ndombele can play in the 8.
We need to go back to 4 at the back, yeah. We need Aurier back in the team. Ben Davies is going to have to play left back. Centre backs wise, who are you going for? I'm going to go. I would honestly, bro. Do you know what?
And Toby.
I want to. Do you know what? I feel sorry for Joe Rodon because we haven't talked about him yet. I'm not going to judge him at all. Come from the Championship, he's been thrown straight into the deep end, yeah. And he's been thrown straight into the deep end, playing for a team that's supposed to be contending for top 4. It's not fair, yeah. It's not fair on him. For me, I want Alderweireld and him starting, yeah. But I'm not going to judge him too much because the guy's going to make mistakes. His confidence is going to be knocked, yeah. Bro, it's a big step, you know. Championship.
No, it is, but he's impressed though. Now this comment here, yeah, it's funny you say that because you see when I went Madrid, you see when I went Madrid for the Champions League final, I must have done like a little counter on my phone about how many times all the Spanish shoots, like, bro, AJ Tracy, all in their little Spanish accent. But, no, I would go for Toby and Rodon probably. I don't want to see Dyer. Don't want to see Sanchez.
Nah, I don't want to see Dyer. Do you know what? Yeah, Pochettino knew about Dyer. You know. Pochettino knew that guy was shit, bro. He knew it. He did not have... Bro, the other centre-back was Davison Sanchez, yeah? He was sidelining Dyer out for time. Pochettino knew what Dyer was about, yeah? I don't want to see him starting. So that back 4 we can kind of agree on, yeah? Dyer, Rodon. Sorry, Jesus Christ, I said Dyer. Alderweireld, Rodon, Ben Davies, Aurier. We know Aurier is not going to play, so it's going to be that guy again, Matt Docherty.
The thing is, I don't care what Mourinho's issue with him is. I don't care about his ego when he thinks he's got a certain dominance in there. Bro, play Aurier. He's our best right back. I couldn't care less about the politics. What happened behind closed doors.
This is what I hate about Mourinho. It's his politics, yeah? You have to do what's best for the team. You can't tell me Docherty's a better right back than Aurier.
No, this is very stubborn. This is very stubborn. It's going to cost us.
Anyway, then to the midfield, yeah? We need a 3-man midfield, yeah? Where I would personally go with Harry Winks, Hotspur, and Ndombele. Yeah, front 3. I'd go with Lucas Moura, Son, and Vinicius. What about you?
Same team except Sissoko for Winks. I don't want to see Winks nowhere near that lineup, bro. That sideways backwards guy.
Listen, if we're gonna play against this Chelsea team, yeah, we have to take the game to them. I'm sorry, their defense has been good, but I would still stick it. Or Rudiger. I would, if I was Son, I'd be licking my lips coming up against Rudiger. Yeah. So I want to see us go all out in that game. I don't want to see hang back, let them come at us. Because listen, if Jorginho and Kovacic play the way they did against Burnley, it's over. They'll There was one question here. Sissoko, oh, you reckon? Sebat said,
Yeah, Sissoko over
Wings.
Winks. I don't want to see Winks.
Listen, do you
what
know
does
what
Winks bring to this team?
Do you know what? Yeah, we don't really like Sissoko, but I have to give it to him. Off the ball, he's a good player. Off the ball, he's a good player. He's good at holding the man that's running behind him. He's good at protecting the back four, yeah. But what worries, do you know what? It makes me laugh, yeah, is when Sissoko tries to run with the ball and pass forward. He plays like he wears ice skates.
He's got that good driving run as long as he makes a simple pass. As long as it's a little 5-yard pass and he can run. It's when he tries something creative is when we lose the ball.
Man said no, Lucas, bro. Bro.
I don't rate Lucas either, bro. But who are we playing right wing?
Lucas has to play over Bergwijn. I cannot watch.
I don't want to see Bergwijn again.
I can't listen. Bergwijn has had his chances, yeah. It's Mora's time now. It's Mora's time. I can't see Bergwijn starting again. And you know what? If Mora plays shit, I warrant it. Drag him off, bring Bergwijn on. But you got to try something different, man. You got to try something different.
The thing is, I just hope that against Chelsea, these men recognise how big of a derby it is, and I'm hoping they play with some heart. They haven't.
And you know what? Yeah, I'm hoping Mourinho fires these guys up. That's my old team. These guys sacked me. You man need to stick it on them. Go all out for that game. That's what I'm saying. I know it's probably we know how that game is going to start. We know how it's going to start. Yeah, but I cannot stand losing to that team.
Bro, I was thinking after the Brighton game, yeah, these man must be into BDSM or something, bro, because they love getting dominated. You know, man were getting spanked, bro, like disobedient children for 90 minutes by Brighton. I don't want to talk about this game anymore. I'm just saying, move on to Chelsea. We both think we're going to lose, but I want to see some heart.
We want to see heart. We want to see a big performance. We want to see different football to what we've been seeing. Yeah. But let's see how it goes, yeah, and then we'll come back for the next episode. Man said Eddie Howe is free.
No, forget that.
I'm not taking Eddie Howe. I'm never taking him. But yeah, do you know what? Yeah, let's wrap it up there. So let's just hope for a big performance against Chelsea. So guys, don't forget on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe. We've got a Twitter page as well. It's on the Never a Foul at Never a Foul on Twitter. We've got a page for the podcast called NAF Never a Foul and then _ Skywalk View. We're going to try do this once a week, sometimes maybe twice a week if there's more that needs to be spoken about. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all your questions. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you soon. Kallum, love, man. Next time.
You too, bro.
Take care, bro.